Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Hardcore Henry. Yeah, probably one of the most what the fuck movies of the year. Yeah, and this movie stars Charlton Copley, Haley Bennett, Tim Roth, and yourself. Yeah, I'm not joking. You could literally be this is probably the only movie where you could be the star of your own film. Um, I'll get to it in a second if you haven't seen the trailers yet. Basically, it's shot in a first-person point of view, so yeah, my bet isn't done, but whatever. It's like this. You have to get to the mission now. So yeah, pretty cool production style in my opinion. So yeah, now on to the actual review. Just a small tidbit, nothing really spoiler, so I felt it was safe to say before the 10-second spoiler warning. So yeah, now 10-second spoiler warning. As usual, for those that have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, um, stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. I need to do my bed. Okay, so 10-second spoiler warning is up. So for those that have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that never give you a fair warning, because as usual I did. I need to do my bed. I actually didn't realize it was undone until like right now. Aside from the points. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So as I just said, it's a first-person shooter. Not first-person shooter. So it's a film. It's a film filmed from the first-person point of view, and it's basically like a video game movie where you have missions, missions, and missions. You're Henry, or the main character is Henry, and he's basically supposed to go after this big businessman who's also an evil scientist, who's using clones to kill you and possibly kill other people. And use them as assassins. So yeah, and he also kidnapped your wife. He kidnapped your wife, and you have Charlton Copley, who's like the mission guide, who's telling you, okay, now you do this, now you do that, and now you do that. So yeah, I will say Charlton Copley is probably the funniest aspect of this movie. Yeah, because he himself kind of is a clone. I like the way they explain it. Basically, his original self is paralyzed or he's handicapped, so he made this device that he could make clones of himself, and they're the ones that are helping you out throughout the whole mission or missions. I like the action sequences in this movie. And I thought I was gonna get nauseous throughout this whole movie because it is filmed from a first-person point of view, and you don't really know what's going on and shit. Like here, go through the window. Now go see the posters. Or what am I showing you right now? My bookcase. See, it's like that. So I thought I was gonna be a bit. I was a bit nauseated. I thought I was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be getting a bit nauseated, but really I wasn't really that nauseated in my opinion. Or that's how I felt. I will say this is the type of movie that you wanna give a warning in advance. If you know that you can easily get nauseous, or you feel like you're gonna get nauseous watching this movie, don't go watch it because you're gonna get nauseous and may vomit or something, or you may feel dizzy. So don't go watching it if you know you're gonna get nauseous. However, it is a movie I do recommend. Despite it's just kind of a fun. Yes, it is a fun movie, but I do want to say at the same time it is a bit innovative in the way they do that. Yeah, because it's kind of I guess it is in a sense kind of like Birdman in a sense, because they do have scenes where it's like for the most part. For the most part, it is an uncut film. I mean, you do have a few cuts every here and there, but for the most part, it's like again one single shot. You have multiple one single shots. I mean, you do see the cuts. I mean, they do have cuts every here and there, but it's like very few in between that you don't you notice it, but at the same time, it's kind of weird to explain. You have just large portions, like maybe a 20-minute action scene. It's all uncut or something. Well, not 20 minutes, maybe like a 5-minute action scene. But you've been running around for like 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden you got shot, revive, and that's your cut. So yeah, I will say I did like it. The story was a bit basic and it was a bit generic. I will say it was pretty good. Pretty good. I said I asked at the beginning of this year. I did a video. Will this year be the year in which video game movies finally prove themselves? As you have 5 video game movies coming out this year. You have Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Assassin's Creed, Angry Birds, and Warcraft. I mean, if you really want to, you could add Hardcore Henry onto that list because it is shot like a video game. It feels like a video game, and it is exhilarating in my opinion. So yeah, it is a great action movie. I will say that much, and I will even go as far as saying it is revolutionary for the action genre. And the video game genre in movies. I will go as far as saying that. Now, how revolutionary will it be? We'll still need to see how that turns out. But yeah, but I will say it is cool. I will say it. I like it. However, again, warning: if you do know you will feel nauseous or you feel dizzy easily, or you feel like you're gonna get nauseous or dizzy or whatever, don't go watching this movie. Then go seeking out this movie because that is the one major drawback. Um, as a whole, really fun movie. Really liked it, and yeah, I mean the story was a bit basic, but just the aspect of it and the possibility. This is probably the closest thing we've seen to an actual video game movie. It's pretty good. I mean, yes, we had. I mean, Edge of Tomorrow was also a pretty close. It's actually also pretty fun, and it does feel like a video game movie. But if you want to say which one feels more like a video game movie, I'd say Hardcore Henry. And they're not based on video games. This one is an original concept, and Edge of Tomorrow was based on a manga. So yeah. Again, we have 5 video game movies coming out this year: Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Assassin's Creed, Warcraft, and Angry Birds. Right now, it seems Ratchet and Clank is getting shit reviews. So we have 4 more, and of at least 3. And I feel like I honestly thought I don't know anything about Ratchet and Clank, but I thought Ratchet and Clank was gonna do decent. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with Sly Cooper because that one's I've been in the dark. That's the only one we haven't gotten a trailer for. But I feel like Angry Birds looks good. Then again, I said the same thing about Ratchet and Clank. I haven't seen anything from the Warcraft trailers because I don't care. And as for Assassin's Creed, they haven't dropped a trailer either, so they need to start proving themselves. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give this movie an 8 out of 10. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.